What's up YouTube, it's me Joshy Benj, and today I have, so this is my thoughts on the LEGO Star Wars 2016 Winter Wave set. So, they've actually, Just Too Good, who is a YouTuber, really good. I'm going to leave a description to his channel on the link below, because he really does put some effort in, gets all the latest news, and he is my favourite YouTuber. So, guys, please just go and check him out. So, I'm just going to go over the sets that, so he released the set list video, so go and check that out as well. So I'm going to start off with the Force Awakens stuff. So this is on a separate video, so you're going to have to check it out separately. So the first sets are Encounter on Jakku. So this is going to be an interesting one, as we have seen some of the pricing and it's really big. Like the Force Awakens sets, we've only really got pricing on it. It says $100, $80, and $70. So I suspect it might just be possible that the Encounter on Jakku is one of these price sets. I suspect it's either $80 or $100 sets, which is very bad news. So I don't know what to expect for this set. So it is really odd expectations this set, because the pricing, if it's relevant, then we have a big problem, because it's either $80 or $100, which is a lot. I mean, I'm not American, so I'll be paying a different number to that, but I'll be paying rather similar amounts in money wise. But anyway, so basically this set is very expensive, most likely, and it's rather questionable as to how the set is going to play out, because unless they're planning on doing the entire downed Walker, Rey's home, and then a small stall where she fights the Unkar thugs, which would be really cool to see, but very unlikely. I have no idea how they're managing to squeeze $100 or $80 out of such a unlikely to be big set. Though I will, if it's a cheap set, which I hope so much it is, I will be buying it. I suspect it's more likely because all the LEGO waves have had a specific structure to them. So it's always been like a $20 set in each wave, always $100 sets. This one has a lot of them though, which is really weird, but anyway. So the $20 set, I think the Encounter on Jakku is going to be a $20 set. I hope it is going to be a $20 set, £20 set, should I say. And I think it's really just going to be Finn, BB-8, Rey, 2 Unkar thugs, and maybe an exclusive minifigure. Maybe they're going to charge a little bit more, I don't know. But I have high hopes for the set. As long as it's not unreasonable, I will be buying the set, because it does sound very cool and it comes out on my birthday, so yay me. Right, so the next set is the Resistance X-Wing. So this one is, I've got high hopes for the set as well, because if you've watched the movie, if you haven't, go and watch it now. Stop watching this video, go watch it. So Poe's X-Wing was a really nice set. I don't have it yet, but I'm planning on getting it really soon, because it does look amazing. So what I think is it's going to be pretty much the same to this, but I doubt there's going to be an extra Resistance pilot or Resistance ground crew. So I think we're either going to get a Resistance pilot, a completely new one, or one like the one we got in the Microfighter set. Then we're going to get something completely different, or we're going to get Poe again, BB-8 again, except Poe's not going to have his X-Wing outfit, and we're going to get Max von Sydow's character Lawsan Tekka, I suspect, and maybe Kylo Ren, or just some First Order Stormtroopers. So that's really what I think the new X-Wing's going to be. So this is going to be the X-Wing at the beginning of the film, I suspect. So maybe we'll get to see that turret coming out of the bottom in the set. I don't know. So the next sets we see is Captain Rex's ATT Walker. So this set sounds really cool, because I suspect it's going to be a 5 First Walker with Captain Rex. Hopefully, and I say this is hopefully because LEGO are a bit erratic with some of their sets. Hopefully this is going to be a Clone Wars Phase 2 set from the TV series, or hopefully maybe just something kind of referencing Operation Nightfall in some way, maybe just with some actual 501st Troopers, because LEGO haven't done any Episode 3 501st Troopers, which they really ought to do. Maybe they're planning on doing a Jedi Temple set one day, and that's when they're going to do it. But it's nice to get another ATT. I mean, I love my two ATTs that I got. I got them in the 2013 wave, I believe. They're really good, so it's nice to get them again. But $130 is way too pricey. I doubt I'm going to buy this straight away. I'm going to wait for it to go on clearance, which could be a while. Or it really depends on what the set's like. I hope it isn't $130 because it is an insider at LEGO, just too good said. But there is possibility that they may be wrong with the pricing and it hasn't actually been decided, because $130 is way too much for an ATT. It's gone up $50, so where are these extra 500 pieces going towards? Right, so the next set is a clone turbo tank, which is again $130, and again very pricey. It's gone up $30 this time, 30 quid this time, maybe 20 quid, I don't know. So it's still gone up by a lot. So either LEGO's just going to give us a smaller version with more pieces, which is exactly what they did with the AAT and other sets where they shrunk the set, but they had quite a few pieces in there. I think, frankly, the AAT was a bit disappointing, especially when I got the original Clone Wars version. But anyway, so really it is a questionable set whether it's going to be good or not. I mean, I've never had a Clone Turbo Tank, but I've known plenty of friends who've had them, and they're really awesome sets. But how LEGO will produce this one, I don't know. But when it does come out, I know it's going to be a good set. I don't know whether it's going to be worth $130, 120 quid, or 130 quid. I just don't know. I don't know whether it's really going to be worth that much, but I have no doubt it's going to be an excellent set. With the spring loaders and everything, it's really going to work out. But I'm not really sure what they're going to do. Maybe they'll do a Kashyyyk version, so you get your Kashyyyk troopers. Maybe some new pilots, which will be really awesome. So that would be nice to see. Or maybe a Clone Wars version from the TV series, which appeared quite a lot. So where we could get some Kashyyyk troopers in the Kashyyyk one, or some interesting clone troopers from the Clone Wars series, like Sergeant Denel. Or perhaps that might be what we're getting in Captain Rex's ATT, like the assault on that Separatist cruiser. Though LEGO has never done a Separatist cruiser. They did the Malevolence, but they've never done the Separatist like the average Separatist cruiser, and I don't understand why they've not bothered with it yet. They need to do that set, and also a Republic Assault Cruiser. They really need to do those two as big sets. I would definitely buy them. Also, something I've just realised, there was a $100 Force Awakens set. That might be a First Order Star Destroyer. It's possible, we don't know yet. But anyway, so the Clone Turbo Tank could be Kashyyyk Troopers, or it could be maybe even more 501st, which I hope it is. Maybe with AT-RTs in it, which is also what I'm hoping with the ATT Walker, because in the TV series there were lots of AT-RTs inside the ATTs. Maybe they're doing a bigger version with lots more to it, because I'd definitely pay for a bigger version with more AT-RTs and definitely more minifigures LEGO. In the last one we got a clone trooper, which was really depressing. I mean, we got Mace Windu and another Jedi who was really cool, but more clones. ATTs are for clones. So, who knows. Then, actually, I've just realised what Captain Rex's ATT is. It's nothing to do with the Clone Wars, I don't think. It's actually a Rebels set. So, Captain Rex's ATT Walker sounds like this is the Rebels set. So, you might get the Giant Slug, but I'm not going to buy it, because I like the Rebels sets, but I don't. So you're going to get Gregor for the first time. You're going to get Worf and Rex. They're going to be great minifigures, I just know it, but I'm not going to buy the set because it's too much for a battered version of the ATTE. I think I might just buy the minifigures separately, but I'm pretty sure that's what we're going to get. So then the next set we're going to get is Darth Vader's TIE Advance. So I like the TIE Advance, and they should have done this a while back. Ever since they introduced the spring loaders in 2014, they should have got straight to work on that. But this is $100, and it's too much. Darth Vader's TIE Advance is a £40 set, $50. It's not worth $100. It's meant to come with another build, but I don't want another build with it unless it's maybe like they did the original trilogy sets. They did Darth Vader's TIE Advance and a Y-Wing, which was outstanding sets. Or maybe I'd like to see a downgraded his is a nice detailed set with lots of pieces, and then a downgraded version of 2 TIE fighters, which we could have with the TIE pilots, maybe even with 3D tubes like they did with the First Order pilots, which would be absolutely magnificent TIE pilots, really great minifigures, and frankly Lego could sell millions of those sets if they did it that way. But who knows, maybe we'll just get that trench and we'll get loads of cannons. I don't know. I really don't know anything yet. But the only other possible advanced is the comics one, which is the most unlikely of all. So in the comic series called Vader Down, basically you get Darth Vader surrounded by rebels, that kind of thing, and they did have some really nice transports. Maybe that's Vader's TIE fighter, then you get surrounded loads of rebels versus Vader, who knows. Right, so then the next set is the $100, $80, $70 Force Awakens set, Rogue One. We can only speculate at this point, and we really don't know any other details, but I suspect $70 and $80 are both the 2 sets I discussed at the beginning of the video. So then the next one is Anakin's Pod Racer. So it's a $45 set, and I have no hope for it. Let's be honest. It's an original trilogy, prequel trilogy set, I mean, and it's Anakin's Pod Racer. It's not gonna stick. It really isn't, unless the only way I'd buy the set is if either the set is actually really good, it's really good value. Maybe we get Tusken Raider, Shmi Skywalker. If it was something like that, I would buy it straight away. But if it's not, if it's just Anakin's Pod Racer with Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and nothing exclusive, I'm not going to buy it. Right, guys, that's been my thoughts on the 2016 Lego Star Wars Summer Wave. So this is going to be an interesting wave. I have no doubt the sets are going to be rather good. I'm especially excited for the Clone Turbo Tank. Rex's ATT Walker, we'll have to wait and see. If it's a Rebel one, I'm not really going to bother with it. If it's a Clone Wars one, I'm going to go ahead and just buy that set, unless we get Gregory's armor, which it would be a little more interesting. But I don't think it's worth $130 still. The Clone Turbo Tank, obviously, we'll have to wait and see again. Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, wait and see, because they are way too pricey. They really are. So they're all very questionable sets, I have to be honest. But we'll wait and see. And also, just one more thing on it. Lego started doing £35 sets in their summer wave, so I suspect it's possible Anakin's Pod Racer will be a £35 or £40 set. Right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and check out Just Do Good's video.